Hello and welcome back to the channel. Today I'm coming to you from the range, and I'd like to talk about this new optic that I picked up, the Strike Eagle from Vortex 1:8 by 24 scope. Stick around. Alright, the Vortex Strike Eagle 1:8. It's an easy 1:8 with this threaded in throw handle. Goes back and forth nice and easy. We have 3.5 inches of eye relief. The scope itself is 10 inches long, weighs in at 17.6 ounces. 24 millimeter exposure up front, black anodized aircraft aluminum, yada 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 scope. Let me grab the box so I can fill you in on anything I'm missing. It's got the AR-BDC3 reticle, which shows like a picture of what you see on the back there. I don't know if you can see it. Tube size is 30 millimeter. It came with this 2-inch offset cantilever mount, which mounts right onto your top rail for your AR, right from Vortex. Field of view at 100 yards is 14.4 feet to 116.6 feet. The adjustment is 1/2 MOA, so you need 2 clicks per 1 inch that you're trying to adjust for. I'm at the 50-yard range, so I'll have to double that. So I'll have to go 4 clicks for each 1 inch that I'm off left to right or up and down. And I use these targets to make it a little easier. Each one of these squares on this grid target is 1 inch. So say I'm off 2 inches down and 2 inches to the left, then I'll have to adjust 2 inches each way. And each inch that I adjust for at 50 yards, I'll have to go 4 clicks. So as you can tell, I haven't sighted this rifle in yet. Let's do that together. Let me put the camera down range so you can see the hits, and then we'll go from there. Oh, I forgot to mention that this reticle does light up. It's got a 1 to 11 brightness switch on it, but for purposes of sighting in, I'm just going to use it unilluminated with the dot. And the rifle that I have it on top of is my FN15 Tactical II, which I dropped a Patriots Ordnance Factory 1.5 pound flat trigger into. I did a review of this rifle a few months back. I'll leave a link to that review in the section below. All right, first shots with this optic. I'm just going to take one shot to see where it lands on paper, and then we'll adjust accordingly. Holding for the center. All right, let's put the rifle on safe and go check that out. All right, so I was off about 8 inches down and 2 inches to the left. So I already adjusted the, to adjust it to the right, I went 4 clicks because I was off 2 inches. So these caps just screw off. Because I was 8 inches down, I want to go 16 clicks up. So these ones, I tend to do these with my ears off, because if you have your ears on, you can't really get a feel for them clicking. It's a very slight click. So I just want to go up 16 clicks. And take another shot and see where she's hitting. Put that rifle on safe, and she looks to be off still 1 inch down and 1 inch over, so I'm going to go 2 more clicks right and 2 more clicks up. All right, so as you can see here, my first shot was low and to the left, so I made my initial adjustments. I was still hitting a little low and a left, so I made my final adjustments, and this shot is within 1/2 MOA of the center, so that's about as good as you're going to get it. So I'm going to lay over this splatterburst target, and I'm going to try to shoot a nice 3-inch group. See what this scope is capable of. Bear with me, I'll leave the camera down here so you can see the impacts. All right, so I'll take that. I wasn't happy with my first couple trigger pulls, so I really settled down, took my sunglasses off because I couldn't see that reticle that well because it's black. So I took 5 shots instead of 3, and I'm pretty happy with that 3-shot group right there. So let's go over to the 100-yard range and see what she's capable at that distance. We'll see you over there. Okay, so here we are at the 200-yard range. I did not realize that the 100-yard range is under construction. This club keeps everything new and fresh and clean. It's a great club. Let's see how this varying optic does at 200 yards. I'm going to try to shoot a group on my steel, then I'll shoot some jugs, and then I'll rapid fire on my steel, see how she does at this distance. So far, I'm loving this optic. All right, so I'm down the end of the 200-yard range. I hung my steel, and I put some milk jugs and empty juice jugs full of water, see if I can hit those at 200 yards. I did shoot a nice group before this with some warm-up shots, so I'll roll that footage in there, and then we'll take these shots. Let's get to it. All right, let's see what we can do at this distance. I'll probably shoot a 5-shot group and then go for the jugs. I think I got the jug, so let's ring some steel again. And it's that easy. I love this optic. All right, so we're here at the 25-yard range to take some shorter close shots. That's the great thing about these varying power optics. You can go from 1 to 8 and all the way in between with just this throw lever right here. And it's been proven in many channels out there have proven that this is just as fast as a reflex sight, red dot on top of your AR. You can acquire it at 1 power just as fast. But the great thing about it is after your close shots, if you need to take a long distance shot, it's far more fast to acquire that target downrange. So let's put some targets down there and see what we can do. All right, let's get some shots downrange at this 25-yard range. I'll take 10 shots at water bottles and then put the remaining 20 on paper. I'll start off at 1 magnification for the bottles with the reticle lit up. And then for accurate shots, I'll go to 8 and turn the reticle off for more accurate shots. I think I did pretty well. Let's check those out. Okay, so that concludes this review of the Strike Eagle from Vortex 1:8x24 optic for my AR. I can see why these are fast becoming the #1 mounts on people's battle rifles. You get very quick acquisition with that light up reticle at with 0 magnification at the 1, and then you can also transition swiftly to longer range shots up to 8 times magnification. After a couple days on the range with this baby, I'm absolutely in love with it. If you like what you see here, go ahead and subscribe to the channel, hit that bell so you get notified of my new content. Give me a like and share this video out. Until next time, thank you for watching. This is the gun-toting pacifist. Stay active, stay alert, and stay armed.